In the early light of a misty morning, a rescue helicopter flew over a dense jungle. In a small clearing, a large gorilla lay on the ground. Its thick fur was covered with giant WETA insects that crawled all over its body. The sight was strange and sad. The rescue team had received a call about the troubled gorilla and knew they had to help. They prepared their gear and readied the helicopter for an urgent landing in the wild. On the ground, the gorilla lay still and in pain. The giant WETA insects buzzed and crawled on its face, arms, and back. Each insect was larger than normal and caused many red marks and bumps. The gorilla tried to move but seemed too weak to get up. It was clear that the insects hurt the animal and made it very sick. The rescue team planned to help by removing the insects and caring for its wounds with great care. The rescue team set up a base near the clearing. They wore thick clothes and masks to protect themselves from the insects. They brought special brushes, sprays, and nets to clear the WETA from the gorilla's body. The team worked quietly and gently so as not to scare the animal. They talked in soft voices to comfort the gorilla. Every team member was focused on making the rescue a success and easing the animal's suffering with kind, careful, warm hearts. One of the team members, Dr. Lee, stepped forward to treat the gorilla. He used a soft brush to gently remove the giant WETA from the animal's fur. Dr. Lee sprayed a mild liquid on the skin to calm the insects and clean the wounds. He worked slowly and with great care, checking each spot on the gorilla's body. The gorilla winced, but it allowed Dr. Lee to work, trusting his gentle touch while his soft, calm voice soothed it. The team then gathered around to help further. They carefully lifted the gorilla onto a large stretcher made of strong wood. Together, they carried it to a nearby field clinic set up in a small clearing. At the clinic, the gorilla was placed on a warm, padded bed. The doctors and nurses worked hard to clean all wounds and give the animal medicine to fight infection. Their calm, friendly voices filled the quiet clinic as they treated the gorilla truly. At the clinic, the team took extra care of the gorilla. They watched its condition closely and changed its bandages regularly. The nurses gave gentle taps to the wounds and checked for signs of infection. They fed the gorilla soft fruits and leaves to help it regain strength. Every day, the animal grew a little better. The team kept an eye, making sure that all the wounds healed properly and that no more giant WETA were hiding in its fur. The next day, the team decided to bring the gorilla back to the jungle. They carefully moved it onto a special cart designed for animal transport. The team placed warm blankets and food on the cart to help the gorilla feel safe. The veterinarians gave one last check to the wounds before the move. Everyone hoped that the strong animal would soon return to its natural home, where it could live freely among the trees and streams once again gracefully. Back in the jungle, the gorilla began to show signs of healing. Its wounds looked cleaner, and the red marks were fading. The giant WETA were gone, leaving the animal with a smoother, cleaner coat. The team visited the gorilla every day, checking on its progress. They offered food and water and spoke softly to the animal to give it comfort. The gorilla started to move more and even played with its companions under the bright sun with great joy. The rescue team watched with smiles as the gorilla regained its strength. They felt happy knowing they had saved a great animal from a difficult situation. The team took many photos and notes to share their story with others. They hoped that by telling the tale of this rescue, more people would care about wild animals. Their work reminded everyone that even small actions can make a big difference in the lives of creatures in need and bring great hope. At last, the rescue mission came to an end with a happy conclusion. The gorilla had recovered fully and returned to its life in the wild. The rescue team felt proud and relieved that their hard work paid off. Their simple acts of kindness saved a noble animal and taught everyone the power of care and teamwork. The story of the gorilla and the giant WETA rescue spread far and wide, inspiring others to help all creatures in need. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to watch our next one, shown on screen.